Oh, Jesus. What the hell? Honey, get her off of me! Honey, I can't.
Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Paul from VR Asylum, and today we are checking out Reiko's Fragments. And as you can see at the beginning of the video, my poor wife, it is a scary game. So, there's some cool elements to it as well too, but let me take you through the basics first. You walk through the house or a garden. There's only 2 maps as of right now, and you distract Reiko, a sketchy, creepy ghost, while you try and find the right creepy doll. So yes, it has all of the elements you need to scare the crap out of yourself. All right, the cool thing about this game is that it is a VR versus crowd game. So your friends can actually manipulate the game while you're in VR. So you go to their website, you download a code that they give you at the beginning of the game, and they're in. So they get a bunch of apps that they can push to try and freak you out while you're in the game. So very innovative and really, really cool. There were a few problems with the game. Obviously, we'll be giving it our rating system at the end of this, so make sure you guys stick around for that. But first, let's check out the insanity that is Reiko's Fragments.
Are you one of those people that puts a plastic mask on their face and sees something that really isn't there? Well, you need to be in the asylum with the rest of us. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so that you get the latest VR news, product updates, and of course gameplay with our 5-star straight jacket system. See you soon.
You just like seeing me suffer, don't you? You. Code RRFL.
Deep in the northern forest lies a hidden shrine dedicated to the king of hell. In that shrine, a priestess betrothed to her patron god from birth. And to that god, she was loyal and true.
Oh my god, she spawned right here? Okay, wait, no. Camera facing this way, and then I throw. Miko! As long as she's way over there and away from me. I see a doll there. How do I get in there? Oh, getting through here. What? No! You can't do that. You can't just instant transmission in front of me and expect that to be fair.
She's friggin' scary, though. Oh! What the hell? How do I get out of this thing? Michael follows sound. Someone's chasing me? No.
Is this glitched or something? This is obviously where I need to go. Did the game break? What gate was right here? What did I do wrong?
Oh my god! glasses. What the hell? Honey, get her off of me! Honey, I can't.
So let's talk about good and bad things and give it a rating. So we'll start with the good. First, of course, for me, it was the app. It was being able to manipulate the game from outside of it to scare the crap out of whoever's inside of it. So that was awesome. I never played a game like that before, and I'm hoping that they do more. Second is the sound. Sound was really good in this game, and I think for games like this, it's probably the most important element to do its job. So the sounds were very creepy. When Reiko actually attacked you or when the dolls jumped out at you, you could really feel it through the sound. So I really thought they did a wicked job with the sound design in this game. Third, I really thought they did a really good job of being able to just jump into the game and get going. For anybody that's new to VR, what you're gonna get with games like this, if you have a bunch of friends over and you're trying to scare them, most of them have probably not been in VR as of yet. So they can just jump in and get going right away. It's not complicated. So I really thought they did a really good job on that as well too. Fourth is scary. It was scary. There's no question about it. They did a really good job of freaking you out. They put all the elements, as I said at the beginning of the video, in here with the sketchy, creepy ghost and the crazy looking dolls that scare the crap out of you as well too. So they did a really good job on that, which is, they should have, because it's the main objective of the game. The fifth thing I liked about this, well, kind of liked about it, there were some bad points to it too, which I'll get to when I talk about the things I didn't like about the game, was the graphics. The graphics were creepy. They did a very good job of making sure that when you're in VR, that you feel that emotion. And I know a lot of that has to do with sound, but the visuals were actually really good. I just wish the graphics were turned up a little bit. All right, so now let's get into the stuff I didn't really like about the game. Charging you $11.99 to play 2 maps is a little expensive, I think. And you can push through these maps pretty fast. Everybody gets the idea really quick, so it's not as freaky the second time or the third time around. So they could really do very well if they do the paid apps or the paid maps as you go along, so people have the option. Maybe charge, $2.99 per map as they build these things up. I think that was the way to go with this game. And the last thing I had an issue with here was the fact that the maps were all the same for each individual that was in there. So this is a party type game. It's a crowd game, as they call it. So meaning there's gonna be more people playing than just one. And the more people that played, the less scary it was because they were watching it from the outside. So it was still scary because of the sound design and the graphics and stuff like that, but not as scary. I think each individual should have their own experience, and it's easily changed by just changing the location of the dolls, putting small puzzles and stuff in there to make it a little more suspenseful, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna give it a rating here in a second. Every Friday we have almost free Fridays where we check out the gems in the Oculus store and the Steam store. They'll either be free, demo, or in paid apps. So all initially free, and you guys can check them out and then go further with them if you want. So we do a lot of work for that to make sure you guys are checking out the other little games that are getting kind of missed. On Wednesdays, of course, we do reviews like this, so make sure you guys subscribe. All right, I'm gonna give this 3 straight jackets out of 5. I think it has a lot of potential, but they need a lot of work to do before I can give it any higher of a score. So I'll be keeping my eye open for more maps in this for sure. All right, make sure you guys hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time on VR Asylum.